He's so busy, he'll make your head spin. It's Brian Kilmeade.
So it's official. Hunter Biden convicted on all counts. He showed no emotion. The verdict was read. He showed no emotion as he looked to his legal team, and he says it's all right to have it all. He walked out, past the defense's table, hugged and kissed his wife, and left the courtroom. He could be facing 25 years in prison, a $750,000 fine, and that's the story. Meanwhile, I had a chance to interview Dana White. I wanted to share with you, unedited. Here's a look at the most successful CEO in sports. So, Dana, what I also find amazing, too, is what you created, especially since the pandemic ended, the entrance of your VIPs. You mentioned the president of Ecuador was here, the president of Spain watches. You also had, like, when President Trump walks in, he's treated like a rock star. You guys usually walk in together. And the one thing I think you appreciate about the former president, maybe future president, is he was there early with you. How much does that matter to your relationship?
Yeah, loyalty is really important to me, and he's been a very good friend to me. And he's a massive fight fan, you know? And it's not this thing, oh, the UFC got popular, so Trump, but whatever. Trump was the guy who reached out to us when we couldn't get venues and had us come to the Taj. We did our first 2 shows over there, and when you think about it then, the Trump brand here, the UFC brand here. He showed up for the first fight and stayed till the last fight for both events. He's the guy who would reach out to me my entire career when good things happen and say, hey, congratulations, I always knew you were going to do it. He was one of the guys, too, that actually got in with another group and started to compete against us. But I would never say anything negatively about Trump because he was such a good friend and such a big supporter.
And then how has that relationship grown as he became president? Next thing you know, the guy who's a fellow promoter, entrepreneur, builder, he's president of the United States. Is he still calling you?
Yeah, I talked to him last night, yeah. We talk all the time. He is a really good friend of mine. I really care about him as a person. His family, I mean, Jared Kushner is an incredible human being. Ivanka is an incredible human being. You know, I'm close to him and his family, so, and it'll be that way till we both die.
Ivanka trains them.
Yeah.
So her family trains them?
Her kids are doing jiu-jitsu, which was brilliant. They got their kids into jiu-jitsu.
Back with these glasses.
So what's crazy is her and Jared came to their first fight. I think it was in Miami last time we were there. It was their first fight. For 4 days, those two couldn't stop texting me saying, this is crazy. We've been to everything
live
we
chat.
Go to. We've never been to anything as fun as that.
Put that light on. Let me see if I put that light on.
I can't remember, but
when they step out, what is it like? Why does your audience seem to like the former president so much?
Well, the thing is with our fan base and our fighters, we're all very aligned in life and everything else. And it's not that it's any real political side. We're for common sense. That's all everybody's looking for. Everybody wants the same thing. There's no difference. And anybody in this room, if you let all the media BS go away, we all want to make a good living. We all want to get a house. We want some nice cars. We want kids. We want to take care of our kids. We want our kids.
Lies of the breeze going on.
Everybody wants the same thing. It's not like we don't. It's just the media has created this divide in this country that needs to go away, and hopefully soon it will.
That's why I'm honored, because I know you hate the media, and you made that pretty clear lately. Yeah. So thankfully for now.
And hello, people. 3 people watching. 1 like. Smash the like. Thank you.
And you said that a lot of your friends said you don't do it. You did it, and I was there. You killed it.
Thank you.
Are you glad you did it?
Yeah, everybody told me not to do it, but this is a guy that gave us the shot at the Taj. This is a guy that was always hitting me up whenever good things happened, and this was the guy that I considered a friend. Why would I say no and turn? And the way that when he called me, this is exactly what he said. He said, listen, if you don't want to do this, I completely understand. But I would be honored if you would speak at the RNC for me. And I said, I'll be there, brother.
If he asks again?
I'll be there.
Absolutely. And the one thing about the former president, he wants to be the next president again. You know a fighter's heart. You stare in more fighters' eyes than anybody else to see what's in there. Where does he rank at 77?
Number one. Number one. Take any of the greatest fighters of all time. Trump is number one. The most resilient human being that I've ever met in my life.
In what respect?
Why keep doing this? You know, you've got money. You got a great life. You got whatever. Why keep doing this? And the one thing that I can tell you, and this is a fact, this guy loves this country, right? And he loves all Americans, regardless of what color, religion, or whatever it is. He's not a racist. He's a good human being. and he loves America, and he cares about this country. Period. End of story. If he wasn't that type of guy, I would never even associate myself with him.
Right. And prediction? How's he going to do in 2024?
I don't know. This is, looking good. They're throwing the kitchen sink at the guy right now. And like I just said, the most resilient human being I've ever met. He just keeps marching forward.
Hey,
They
let me
keep
stop.
saying that America's gone soft.
I'll leave it on
the world's
standby.
gone soft, and everyone's the man to get in touch with their sensitive side.
Yeah.
There's a lot of adrenaline in your stand, in the octagon, and the people promoting it, the people on
Hello,
the stage.
Chrissy. I hope you're doing well.
Probably.
And
I
welcome.
would agree that the world has gone soft, and I would agree.
All right, let me turn that off a minute.
In any way, shape, or form.
You also say you are not.
Yeah, I love Dana White. Dana White, head of the USC. He's the commissioner. I don't watch the USC because I don't have cable or satellite. And I can't get pay-per-view. I wouldn't want to. But yeah, I like Dana White. I still like the UFC. It's just I'm not gonna. Yeah, hello, Chrissy. I hope you're doing well. 4 people watching, 3 likes. Thank you for watching. And I just came on today because I want to be on for a couple of hours or so. I wasn't on this weekend because I was busy. Sunday, I was thinking about really Sunday to come out. Saturday, of course, you saw the video that you saw that little video clip, which I'm going to talk about in a minute. That's for my hater. So, I was grilling. My son was like, Papa, can we grill outside today? It was a nice day. So I said, you know what? We're going to grill outside. Let's just relax on Saturday. So Saturday, I was outside just relaxing, cooking, having a few beers. And then that's when I posted that video with the SH Data D608 by the grill. So I said, let me relax. And then Sunday, because originally I was gonna build a kitchen cabinet on Saturday, but I said I want to relax. So Sunday I went to building the kitchen cabinet, so I couldn't do a live stream on Saturday. The cabinet took a couple hours to build. It was kind of it's not really a cabinet. It's like a storage. Well, it is a cabinet. It's a storage cabinet. So I had to put it together, and that thing, it was built from put together completely. So that took me a while. By the time I was done, I was beat. So my wife is happy with that cabinet in the kitchen. So there goes my Sunday. So I said, you know what? I'll try to do something during the week. And I said, let me come on today because my son is in school right now. It's 11:43 here in Yonkers, New York. 11:43, of course, a.m. right before lunchtime. And also, if you notice about my chat now, it's not for anyone no more. You have to be a subscriber for 24 hours or more to even enter to chat. So I'm doing this temporarily because last live stream I had some idiot come in here, and for now, so I'm gonna do this for now on for the immediate future. So if he's gonna troll in here now, he's gonna have to wait till tomorrow, and there won't be a chat tomorrow. So you can make all the accounts you want now, but you're not gonna come in this chat now. I put a 24-hour, only channel subscribers of 24 hours or longer can send messages. So that negates that. So we're not going to have no interruptions today. We're not going to be doing this anymore. That's why I'm going to keep it now. If you want to participate in the chat, you got to subscribe. You got to subscribe to my channel. That's it. Period. And at least for 24 hours. And, that's going to negate him making accounts because he's going to have to wait 24 hours to make accounts. Because, apparently he's stalking me now. He dumbed down he dumbed down a whole bunch of my videos the last couple of days. The last video that I posted, the one about the XH Data D608, I had 11 thumbs down in less than not even an hour. I just posted it. Not even an hour later, I went to check, and I saw I had 11 thumbs down. And then the other one I had like 9 thumbs down. So I know it's him. It's him. It's this kid. And there was another account, and he left a message on that. He left a message on that one saying that I got doxxed or something. That I got doxxed. So, this kid is triggered. He's triggered. It's really a sad kid. So this is the way it's gonna be for now. When I do a live stream, sorry, I know people like to. I used to put it for everyone. You don't have to be subscribed to come in, but that's done. I'm doing away with that for now. I see other live streamers do that anyway. I've seen a bunch of live streamers that you have to be at least a subscriber to the channel, which you know what, that's kind of fair. Subscribe to my channel and you could live chat. Not today though. If you subscribe today, you're not gonna be able to live chat today because I put a 24-hour limit. Maybe I will lower it down later on to whatever. But no, you know what? I do a live stream. I got great subscribers here. They participate in the chat. You know what? It's like I said the other day. Yeah, you can have 100 people on a live watching. That's great and all that. I don't care about that. I want control. What I mean by that is I want orderly chat. I'm not gonna get sidetracked by some little idiot, and my mods had to snipe him every so often. That was last week, or last week it was, right? When it was Sunday. I forgot when. Anyway, last week. That's it. So now it's gonna be like this. You gotta be a subscriber to participate in the chat. As of today, right now, it's gonna be 24 hours. So even if you subscribe today, you're not gonna be on this chat today. And I don't care if it's 3 people watching or whatever. I don't care. I really don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Doesn't matter. Because it's for my subscribers only. And that's it. My subscribers have been around with my channel for day one or months or years, whatever. They're the ones that get to participate. And it's only fair. You know what? It's fair. So we're done with this, idiot. And that's it. And again, I also reported him the same day. The following day, I did report him again. Of course, YouTube is not going to do anything because YouTube goes after people that do videos first. So the next step is I'm going to call YouTube directly. I'm going to call customer service. But right now, he's not going to be able to do anything today. Whatever. So you know what? If you're watching out there, go fuck yourself. All right? You can watch all you want. You're not going to participate. Okay? So there you go. Look. Go fuck yourself, you little shit. There you go. And let's go. Like I said, so if you want to participate in the chat today, you can't. Unless you're a subscriber, and you have to be a subscriber for 24 hours. Then you're eligible for my next live stream. Then you can come in and chat. And if you troll, you just wasted 24 hours of your life waiting for me. So you can come on and troll. So, you know what? Again, you see? I'm smart, though. There you go, fuckwad. Now go troll on that, jerk off. All right. Let me do some FTA here. Although condition on that right now it doesn't look good, but I'll try now for a little while. So I got 6 people watching, 7 people watching. Thank you. 5 likes. Also, the Qdosin DX286 should be arriving today. I had it on the cart. I had it on the cart for a few days, and I was gonna wait till when I get paid and buy it, but my wife pulled the trigger on it and bought it for me for Father's Day. So it was when it was. It's supposed to be arriving today, though. I'm gonna check the status on it. Day before yesterday. Oh yeah, day before yesterday. So day before yesterday, I got the pop-up email that your Qdosin DX286 has been ordered. I'm like, who ordered it? So my wife ordered it for me. I guess, she was happy that I built the cabinet. So, and I said, yeah, that's my Father's Day gift. So happy Father's Day to me. And that Qdosin should be here today. I will do an unboxing video on that. And then I'm gonna do reception videos on it. And then I will do a review. But from what I see, all the consensus is that radio is very good on FM. Super sensitive on FM. It's actually very good on medium wave too. Even with the telescoping whip, which is weird because that radio has an internal ferrite, but it also has the telescoping whip that you can receive medium wave with the telescoping whip, which is kind of weird. But and because I've been looking at a few videos on it, just to know more about the radio before I receive it. And of course, that's the SR286, not the DX. And I know TV Radio 1972 also ordered that same radio. I don't know if he received his yet, but I will hopefully receive it today. And then I will do an unboxing. As soon as I receive it, I will probably tonight. I'll do an unboxing video tonight, and then I'll start doing reception videos on it and all that. Because I'm very excited about that radio. It is one of those radios that has the card chip in it. It is like the TEF 6686 radio, and it seems to be very popular now with the especially FMDXers. So I'm very excited to try it. I'm really looking forward to trying it, and even hopefully I can even catch some FM catches with it, distinct catches. There's another channel. I wish I could remember his name. I don't know if I subscribed to his channel. Yeah, I think I should. I'm gonna subscribe to his channel. I don't know if I can't check right now. I don't want to. Of course, I rebooted my internet this morning too. That's the other thing I did because I had the hiccup the other day, and so I rebooted the internet because it's been sluggish. So I'm hoping no internet issue. So once again, my subscribers are welcome to be in the chat today. It's not going to be for anyone anymore, not anytime soon. If you want to be in the chat now, you got to be subscribed to my channel for at least 24 hours. So the next live stream, you'll be able to be in the chat room. Of course, I may lower the hour. Maybe I'll make it every a subscriber for 2 hours or something, and then you can. But right now, I don't want to do that. Right now, I want to. That's it. We're done with this fucking idiot kid. He's not gonna come in here no more because now you're gonna have to wait a whole fucking day. And PG Ready's out the window right now from the get go. Boom! I'm coming out like this. Boom! 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 I'm coming out blazing, baby. And I'm telling you right now, you can make your accounts, but you ain't coming in today, fucking asshole. All right. So you know what? Go fucking sit on that shit and fucking spin it around. So that's the way. That's how you outsmart a fucking little shit like that. Okay? That's how you outsmart a shit like that. Now, you know what? Make an account. You're gonna wait 24 hours. Maybe on my next live stream, you pop up. Guess what happens to that account? Boom! It gets shut down. You go, what's gonna happen? You're gonna have to wait another 24 hours, make another account, and keep wasting your life on me. You fucking little shit. And by the way, I reported you twice, and I'm gonna put that phone call. I'm gonna make the phone call to Google because apparently they it's an issue with he didn't make it. No. I'm gonna do screenshots and everything. And he's gonna lose his account. He's gonna lose his main account. And I don't think he gives a fuck about his main account. You know why? Because he only got 6 subs. The kid had 125 subs. He deleted his fucking channel. I don't know what was his fucking mental malfunction was. Okay? Then he comes here begging for subs, and we got fed up, and I give him the fucking boot. So now, you know what? I don't think he cares that he's going to lose his main account. Because it's a shit account anyway. Shit. He has shit content. He has a couple of little scan videos with his fucking 2 seconds band scan. And he got 6 subs. fucking loser. What a fucking loser this kid is. So you know what? Now I'll smart you motherfucking ass. So fuck you now. You see? Now the gloves are off. And I'm gonna make that phone call. I'm gonna go to customer service. I'm gonna really talk to them and say, listen, I did 2 reports on him already. And he keep making accounts coming in. Well, now he's negated because now you can't come in here now. Even if you make an account right now, you gotta wait 24 hours just to even come into the chat. By then the stream will be over. And then on my next live one, yeah, you can come on, but I may change the rules. I may say you got to be subscriber for a week before you come on. You see what I'm saying? So even if you make accounts today, oh, I'm gonna get them on the next one. No, I may say, you know what? You got to be a subscriber for a month. You see what I'm saying? You cannot outsmart me, bro. Okay, you little 16, 15-year little shit. You're gonna outsmart a man like me. Are you kidding me? Little pissant. So it's eventful, bro. I'm telling you, this is one for the ages, bro. I ain't no PG rating went out the window, like I said from the get-go. Because when people come in here, I'm gonna go in the chat. You gotta be a subscriber for 24 hours. Sorry. There you go, Gunsmoke. Exactly. That's how you take care of that shit. So, all you people out there, learn from the master. When you get a little pissant that keeps making accounts, you know what you do? Subscribers only now. And you got to be a subscriber for at least 24 hours before you even come into my chat. And I can change that. Anytime I can change that. I can say, you know what? You can be a subscriber for 6 days. Or you got to be subscribed for a month before you even step into the chat. Forget about the anyone shit. I'm done with that shit for now. That's it. And you know what? It's worth it. You want to be here? You want to be here with the smartest people? I got the smartest people, period, in this chat. Why would I want a little pissant like that to ruin it? And this is what I'm telling you. You want to be in this channel? You want to be in the chat? You got to subscribe. That's it. That's it. The percentage of people that watch my videos are not subscribed. You know what? That's fine. But you won't be in the chat either. You see? Don't care. That's how I deal with that shit. That's how I deal with trolls. And what's up, Bobby? I hope you're doing well. WA5107SWL from Morgan City, Louisiana. I hope you're doing well. And let me have my little water. I went on my little rant there. So there you go. Salute. And I'm going to add in about 50 seconds. So that negates that. So little troll fucker can go fuck himself. Can do a reach around and go fuck himself with it. Do a reach around and shove it up your own ass. Little piss hand. There you go. I'm smoking today, boy. Woo! There you go. So yeah, anyway, back to that topic. So anyway, DX286 is going to be here today. And I'm very excited about it. I'm really excited about that radio. I really want to try some FMDXing. And I want to talk about what I talked about last time about I actually watched Todderbert's video again. And I forgot all the stuff that he did about the radio. So I know, let me see the radio. So this radio in particular, I know Team Radio 1972 said that there was a limit on it. Actually, no, there's no limit on this radio in terms of recording. But what this radio does is when it records, for example, when depending on the size of the SD card, you can record about 24 hours almost on this thing. But what you got to do is you got to do two things first. You got to take the battery out. You got to take the battery out and just plug it in for the power. Because if you put the battery in there, the battery's not gonna last. So in other words, I can have this recording for at least 12 hours, nonstop. And what it does is it's not gonna record a 12-hour file. What it does, it breaks down every hour. It makes 1 hour slices. So if I record for 12 hours, it's 12 1-hour MP3 files. Okay. So I last week when I talked about it, I mentioned that it was like, so I forgot all about the functionality of this radio, and I watched Tottenberg's video again, and I went through all the. So I said, oh, okay, so it does 1 hour. So it's gonna create. So every hour is gonna make another file, another MP3 file. Okay, which is good. So again, what you do is I could, for example, I could hook this one up to the E-Town right here, the Grundig edition, and for FMDXing, I don't know if this one has line now. Let me see. Let me check something. Because I'm going to do this, and I have the patch cables and everything. Let me see what this radio has first of all. Because I think this one has line out, but you don't need line out. You can use headphone out or audio out. Let's see. Yeah, so this one has line out. I'll show you right there. Let me zoom in there. Okay, I gotta keep my hand steady, man. Let's try this again. I had it, damn it. My arms are shaking too much. Because I was actually working downstairs on the bathroom sink, so I think my arms are a little tired right now. There you go. Oh my God. Let me get close. I'm sorry, I'm shaking too much. Oh my God. You know what? Let me just put it down here for a minute. Let me try it this way. Let me just try it this way and see. Hold it right there. Just hold it steady. There you go. You see, you got line out? Okay. That's what I had to do. I had to keep it steady because my arm is like shaking right now. So, no, I don't need a beer right now. It was, I was fixing the bathroom sink this morning too. So the line out, the patch cable, line out to line in on this radio. All right. It only has one. That's line in. Even if you don't see it. Line in, okay? So line out from the E-Town to here, line in. On the E-Town, what you're going to do is you're going to put it on, FM. You're going to put it on an open frequency, okay? And the good thing about that is you don't have to have the volume up. You can have it low because the line in, it has line in. That one is going to control the volume. So literally, I could put this, like, for example, right near the window, right near the window. I'm going to have this one hooked up. Of course, you're going to extend the antenna. You're going to extend the antenna, line out to line in on this radio. Of course, you got the SD card in it. You're going to press record. Of course, this radio is going to be on, but with the volume down. Okay, on open frequency. Patch, line out to line in. Of course, make sure your SD card is there. Of course, you're not going to run this on batteries. You're going to have this plugged in because I'm going to have it on the whole day on the window. And then this one, you're going to have to take off the battery and power it with the USB. Okay? Because this is going to be running, this is going to be on for whatever, 24 hours or whatever. At least 12 hours. And then you're going to press record, and that's it. And it's going to record every hour. It's going to make a new file. Okay, on that one frequency, on that open frequency. Now, if you get sporadic key or whatever, it's recording it here, and then at the end of the day or whatever, the next day or whatever you decide, you're going to take the SD card out of here, put it on your computer. You're gonna open it in Audacity because these are MP3 files. So every hour is gonna make an MP3 file. So you're gonna open those MP3 files, and I guess they all time coded. I don't know how the format is. That's why I want to do more in depth. He gave me the idea, but I want to do more in depth video on it and go, like the file name and all that. I think the file names are time coded if I remember. So you're gonna open up each file in Audacity. When it's flat, that means there's no signal. There was no audio. When you see peaks, that means there was audio. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna go into Audacity. Wherever you see peaks, you're gonna move up. You're gonna play that part, and that should be a FMDX, a catch. Now whatever you hear there, it might not be the call sign. Because sporadic E, of course, it might come for only 5 minutes, and you might not be able to get, you might not be able to decipher while you hear. Because not all the time we're gonna get to hear the call sign. Sometimes it'll fade out before you even get the call sign or whatever. So, and the one that he played, most of them had the call sign, which is pretty cool. But there was a lot of files that didn't have the thing that he mentioned, and he couldn't really add, And some of them you're gonna be able to identify by maybe an area code. Maybe they play a car dealership ad or something. That's how when you do even meeting with DXing, FM DXing, whatever, you gotta hear all those things. You gotta hear like area code, blah 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 blah, whatever. It might be local to that city. And say, oh, okay, so this is Virginia Beach area code. Okay, on 92.9. Okay, so this is probably 92.9 Virginia Beach. You see what I'm saying? So when you listen to it, you might not get the call sign on that audio clip. Okay, but you're gonna have to see. Okay, maybe or local sports. I know one time I was over here at my SDR. This is a few years ago. I had an SDR here, and all suddenly I heard Houston, ESPN Houston. But I was like, okay, and it was an open frequency, and all suddenly ESPN Houston came in. But at that time I didn't know, and I started listening to the score, and it was local. It was a local Houston Astros score. And I heard the ESPN, of course, I heard the and I heard it. And I said, okay, let me look it up. So ESPN, Houston, and it happened to be on that 92.9. I think it was 92.9. It was the ESPN station over there in Houston. And that's how I was able to identify that station. So even though you don't hear the call sign, by just, because it was ESPN radio, 92.9, and yeah, Houston local. It was I know it was the Houston Astros, and they were talking about something else in Houston. And I said, okay, so this got to be from Houston, and that's how I was able to identify that station. Okay, so this method does work. It will work. It will work. You take a radio like this, line out, and line in, and it will work. You'll be able to listen. You'll be able to pick up, and of course, make sure the antenna, of course, is extended. Excuse me. Make sure the antenna is extended all the way, and you put it right near the window or something. I'm gonna put up a little table over there. I'm gonna have this right there with the. Of course, I only have one of these radios, so I'm just gonna do one setup like this and try it out. I know in his case, he had 2 radios, but he said, no, I think he said he had 3 radios, but he showed 2 in the video. But I believe he had a setup with 3 radios. I don't know if I'm going to go that far. I may do 2. So I may get a second one of these and do that. But I want to set up an area where I can put them near the window and do that, try that method. because I know like Keegan and some, I don't have the patience to just leave it there in open frequency and hope pie from the sky falls or whatever. And I'm not gonna. I don't want. I'm not gonna go through all that. I like this method better that you just have it recording and then you have this open and you don't have to put this volume up. You can put it. It's not even the volume. Excuse me. Volume. You can have the volume low here, especially if it's lined in. Um, no. Yeah, because it's lined out. You're gonna have this one lower. So you're not gonna hear it because you just put the volume at a certain level where he's not gonna be too. When I said volume, I didn't meant that. When I said when you put the volume here, because it's lined out, you're not gonna hear it already. It's not gonna be playing all day, and remember because it's piping the audio through here, and this is recording it. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that either, because that's what I thought I saw. Is it gonna be playing like for example, my brother's sleeping, 8 o'clock in the morning, this thing will suddenly gets a sporadic signal and it'll start playing. No, because it's lined out. So, you're not gonna be able to hear it until you play it back. So, and that's pretty clever that he showed that. It was pretty clever. So this is one of the radios I'm gonna try. Eventually, I would like to try the Qdosin radio with this setup too, and see. But I want to do more things with the Qdosin outside. But this is the one I want to use inside. This one and also this one. This is another radio that's supposedly pretty good on the FM too. This one, of course, this one doesn't have line out, I believe. No, this one does not have line out. So this one you have to use the earphone. That's going to be your line out on this one. On this one is going to be earphone. So earphone to line in. Excuse me. Earphone to line in for this radio. Okay, there is no line out. So you have to use the earphone for the output. So this is going to pipe the audio into this recorder. Excuse me, this recorder. So I'm going to get a second one of these for this radio. And I'm going to set them both up there. Of course, I was going to have one open frequency. This is going to have another open frequency. So I'm going to have two open frequencies. And I'm going to see if I can catch. I'm going to try that method. Of course, you extend them and I'll let you know if I, catch anything, So, radios like this are pretty cool. This little radio like this are pretty cool. They're very inexpensive. They're not expensive. So I'm going to get a second one of these. They have different colors. So, yeah, I know. I'm sorry I went on a rant earlier, but, I just want to get that out of my way with the little pissant. Now, like I said, only subscribers only can join the chat. And you have to be subscriber for at least a day. So that's the way it's going to be for now. So no more trolling. Cheers. So you can thumb down all my videos and all that shit. That's fine with me. And by the way, when you do that, I'm going to tell you something. And I'm going to tell everybody something. When you use multiple accounts to thumb down a video, YouTube figures out that it's one person doing that. So what happens, like, for example, the first day, I'm going to give you an example. Because I want him to understand, I want to know this. So that way, what he's doing, he thinks he's hurting me, but he's not. Because YouTube figures it out that it's probably for the same person. So the first day, I had 11 thumbs down on that video. The last video that I made, I had 11 thumbs down. The next day, it went down to 9. I guess YouTube figures out they figure, okay, it's the same person that's doing this. By the third day, it went down to 7. So now it's 7 thumbs down. So YouTube knows if it's the same person. It's like the same thing like if you were to If you were to use multiple accounts to thumb up a video, that doesn't work because YouTube they know if it's a bot, kind of either botted or invalid, like invalid traffic they call it. So otherwise everybody will be doing it. Everybody will be like, okay, I can make 100 accounts and get 100 likes. It don't work that way. It doesn't work that way. You can't do that. So that's why when one person has multiple accounts and he tries to thumb down on your videos, it only lasts for a few hours and then it goes away. Then it goes back to, they take away all that stuff. It goes back to the real dislikes and likes. So you can't do that. You can't artificially bump up likes or bump down, whatever, or artificially give somebody a lot of thumb down. It don't work that way. So he doesn't know that. He's a stupid kid. He doesn't know that. So that video that I had 11 dislikes is down. I think it's down now to 5. And it's not like somebody changed it or I disliked this video. Now I'm gonna like it. No, it doesn't change. What happened was that YouTube said, oh, okay, it's one particular. Remember I talked about IP address, internet protocol? They go by a lot of things. They go by IP address and all that. So the IP address, if it's the same person, the same IP address, say, okay, this is one person that's doing all this. Okay, we're going to negate all that. That's what they do too. So when this little pissant, he thumbed down my video and he thinks that it's affecting me, that only happens for a few hours temporarily, and then it goes back down to normal. Otherwise, people will be, fake, fake subs, fake likes, fake all that. That don't last. That's why when people ask me all this stuff, I tell them, don't do that stuff because you're not going to game the system by doing that. You're not going to do it. It's not going to work. YouTube, maybe many years ago, people used to do that. You can't do that. That don't work now. That doesn't work. All that nonsense doesn't work. So, because that's what happened in the last video. And not even an hour later, I had 11 thumb down. And I know it was the same person. And then my other video before that had 9. I was like, okay, it's the same person. And then he was stupid enough to leave a message on the last video. He left a little message. I know it was him. That's stupid. He gives himself away. So now, like I said, this is going to be a new rule now. You got to be a sub to be in the chat. That's it. Don't care. So, all right, let me go back to the chat. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with it. I wanted to vent and rant, and you know what? That's fine. But I'm letting him know that, you know what? The game is over. That's it. So Chris C said, drink a beer. No, I'm not going to drink a beer. Not today. A couple of days from now, I'll have a beer. Because I got to pick my son is in school, and I got to pick him up. I can't have no beer. No, I'm not doing all that. Daniel Mark LeBlanc, I hope you're doing well. And Dan, I just got myself a realistic AX19 communication receiver. It was made in 1972. Can you tell me the difference between a communication receiver and a shortwave receiver? Okay, that means it's probably a transceiver. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open up another tab. Give me a minute. I'm going to move it over here. I don't want to be doing this too much, but I'll do it just for, because I booted my internet. So let's see. It shouldn't be no problem. You said realistic, right? Okay, so I'm just going to put realistic. Yeah, realistic. AX or SX? I'm sorry, I don't know. Let me see. Anyway, let me see. Realistic AX? Or SX? Because I'm seeing SX. Allied has an AX190. Well, I'm not familiar with it. That's why I don't know. So I'm going to guess. Let me see. SX190, SX190. Communication receiver. It's a receiver then. Okay, let me see. EHAM. I'm going to go on EHAM. So is it this one right here? It's a receiver then. Is general coverage. That's a shortwave receiver. If it's this one, I'm sorry, I need to see if we can focus a little better. Review summary of the Allied Realistic SX190. So it is a receiver, right? Yeah, it's a receiver. It says here receiver general coverage, shortwave receiver. When you see general coverage, that means it covers all the shortwave, medium wave. I don't know about long wave. I don't know if it goes down to long wave. Usually it's medium wave and shortwave with no gaps. So when you see something that says general coverage, that means the shortwave band with no gaps. Because you could buy some radios and they have gaps on the shortwave band. So this one looks pretty old. You said 1972. Yeah, this looks like about that era. 1972. Okay, that's a small picture. I thought it was gonna be a big picture. Yeah, so it's a receiver. It's a shortwave receiver. Just see the word receiver, and that means it's a Now if it's a transceiver, then that's a radio that you can talk. And what I mean by that is, of course, for example, CB radio. That is a transceiver, but for the CB band. Okay. G90. That is a transceiver because I can talk on those bands. Well, the ones that I'm licensed to talk to, which is only 10 meters. But that is a transceiver. Anything that has a microphone in it, basically, is a transceiver. Because remember you have a transceiver, you have the receiving portion, which is just to receive signals, and the transceiver, of course, is to transmit. So the one you're talking about, if it's that one, it's just a receiver. Okay. So I don't know what you mean by can you tell me the communication receiver and so I guess by you mean by communication receiver, unless you're talking about a transceiver. Because maybe I don't know where you got. I don't even know what that term. I never even heard that term like that. Communication receiver. Either is a receiver or a transceiver. All right, Danny Mark LeBlanc. So if it's this one, it's a receiver. It's a shortwave receiver. General coverage. Okay. Just like the G90, it's a transceiver, but it's also general coverage. It goes up to 2999. 2999 from 500 kilohertz up to right below 30 megahertz. So that's general coverage. For me, it will be general coverage as a receiver. And that one looks like similar. Like for example, the where is that? Right there, DX302. DX302, same thing, general coverage, right? Except this one, I can go down to what is it? Is it 150? I think I can go below that too, if I remember. All right, so anyway, it's a receiver. I'm just not familiar with that. I don't know if the A was a typo. Instead of you typing A, instead of you typing S, you probably hit A. Because the SX190 is this one. So I don't see no AX190. Anyway, in any case, it's a receiver. Excuse me. Hey, hello, Miggy. Good afternoon. And hello, Robert Vaughn. I hope you're doing well. And welcome. 49 minutes in the book, 7 people watching, 10 likes. Thank you for the likes. And of course, Chrissy, I was going to buy a Texan radio that came in a set with that little, the same little radio you have. It looks cool. Yeah, I mean, I bought this radio I bought this radio originally because of Tyler Bird. This is only FM radio, FM only. Is FM only. This is the antenna actually for the FM. There is no whip antenna on this. This is the antenna. It's a metal. There's metal inside that lanyard. It's like metal, like aluminum type threading in there. This anyway, you can barely see it. It's like aluminum threading. Aluminum threading is in there or something. So this is the antenna actually for FM. But I didn't buy it for that. I bought it because it records and it has line out. I mean, line in. And I basically excluded for just recording. That's why I bought this one. I forgot the price on this one. It's not that expensive. I think it's anyway. You can look it up. It's a Q3. This is the Texan Q3. Okay, Q3. So, but that's what I'm gonna set up this one with this radio. I'm gonna set it up there. I'm gonna put on an open frequency and I'm gonna record and see if I get catches like that. I'm gonna have a couple of stations. I'm gonna have a station here, of course, SDR when I hook up my FM antenna. Well, it's a really television little Yagi there. I decided to put on a pole. There's a vent pipe, I guess, for the the bathroom. There's a vent for the for the plumbing. So I'm gonna put it on that vent pipe because it's a small Yagi. It's not that big. It's like that. I'm gonna put it on a thin, more not thin. I'm gonna put it on a not too long of a PVC, and I'm gonna mount it on that, and I'll run it there. Now I'm gonna run that one to the basement for the SDR. And that one, I'm gonna have that one pointing north only. Just want to have that one there. And then the other one, eventually I'll put it up over here. And this one, I don't have to go to the roof. I can just go out the window right here. And, there's a little smaller roof, and I can just put it right there. I don't have to climb up to the roof yet. Because I really don't want to go up there yet. Eventually I have to, but... Chrissy, is that the E-Town Field Radio you showed? Yes, there's several of them. That one is without the Bluetooth, though. Okay, so this is the, excuse me. Yeah, this is the Field Radio. I bought mine from eBay. I think I paid about $50. I think it was a $50 range, if I remember. It's in very good condition. Whoever owned this radio before really took care of it. Of course, it comes with a strap, but I took off the strap. It does come with a strap, a shoulder strap. I forgot if it was 50. It was around the $50 range. So this is the one without the Bluetooth, because there's one that has Bluetooth. This one is not it. Okay, so it's just Field, Grundig Field Edition without the Bluetooth. They do have a Bluetooth version also, but I don't have that one. So, and of course, you got the inputs right here. You got your antenna inputs. So you see, you got a shortwave one, you got an FM one. If you want to use external, you got also the medium wave one for the wire. So you have all. So that too, I can do that too. If I can set it up downstairs in the basement and just hook this one up to the Yagi and try to receive it like that. Try to, maybe DX that way too. Okay. So you got that one. Okay. Something fell in between. Okay. Okay, we go. Yeah, it was a good price. Um, Cause I got lucky on that one. I think I keep saying it before. When you go on eBay, sometimes what I do is I'm looking for some, and that day I forgot what I just put shortwave receiver or whatever, and I put I have to show you. Let me go on. Let me see. I'm not logged in on eBay here. I don't think. But anyway, I don't know. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to sign in. Let me see if I can sign in here. Because the thing is, I'm usually signed in. Let me see. Let me see if I can sign in here. I don't get no. No, skip. I'm not doing this whole pin thing. Yeah. So I forgot what I put. I might have put. Anyway, I put shortwave radio or something like that. Right? So I'll show you what I did. Let me just move it like this. So I put shortwave radio. I did a search. I got it because this one just popped out and it was like, you got to look at this stuff right here. You see what it says? Sort by. I put ending the soonest. So I put that right. And for example, well, this is not a good example here because now they're showing all these crappy books. For example, this radio, the FR200, right? The FR200, 1999, no bids, 2 hours and 13 minutes left. So this is not a good example today because nothing good is here. And this one is 4 hours left, right? I did that and this one popped up. What happened was this one popped up. When I did that, that one had popped up and it was only like, it was in the $50 range and there was one bid on it. It was one bid on it. I remember, I think it was like $50. Okay, now this thing is herky jerky. Oh boy, here we go with the, I'm going to close this thing up. I'm getting herky jerky stuff going on here. Let me close this thing. Open this one, close this one. Okay, I just got some herky jerky stuff going on. Oh God. So what happened was, it was 1 hour left and it was only one bid. And that was, I guess, when it was like a week old. So it was down to 1 hour. So what I did is I waited. And it was one bid, and that one bid was not recent. It was like when the radio first came to, when the radio was listed. So it was like a week. Might have been like 5 days before or something. So it was only on one bid. So if I wanted to bid on it, it was gonna be like $53 or $55. I forgot what it was. But I said, no, I'm gonna wait till the last possible minute. So I came back on it, and it was still only that one bid on it. And it was down to like under 10 seconds. I waited and I put a bid. Because sometimes when you put the bid, sometimes people come in, boom, 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 or they have a setup. Right? Because you could set it up like, okay, I put $50. Right now it's $50, but I could put my maximum is $60. So if somebody comes in at $55, I automatically, the way I have it set up, I automatically come up with $60. Bam, right there. But he didn't set that one up like that. He just put a $50 bid and that's it. So when I came in with like, I know like it was maybe like 7 seconds left, 6 seconds left. I said $53. And I want it. That's it. 50, I was like $53, if I remember. Something like that. So sometimes you got to do that. But if the guy would have had it set up automatically, like when you you could set up a bid and say, okay, my maximum is gonna be, have he would have set that up, like I would have put my bid right away, he would have automatically put his bid if he would have had it set up. I don't know how to explain that, but he didn't do that. Or he didn't have enough time. I guess by the time I processed, the bid was over. By the time I processed, because I did, it was like, no lie, it was like, it might have been 5 seconds left. I said 5. No, it was like 7, 6, 5. And I clicked, boop, $53. And I guess he didn't have time to react. And I wanted to, that's it. So the last second, and that happened a few times. I got a couple of things because of that. Because I just waited the last second. God, I'm not getting into bidding war with people. I'm not doing all that. I'm not doing that. 55. Oh, he put 60, 65, 70. I'm not doing all that. I put one bid, maybe 2 bids, and that's it. And if people come in there, you know what? You can have it. I don't want it that bad. I'm gonna put the fan on because it's kind of warm in here. Give me a minute. Okay, this thing is stuck over here. Come on, bro. There you go. Let me tilt the torpedo a little bit. I know you can hear the thing going, but it's kind of getting warm in here now. So that's what I do sometimes. I did that with the floppy drive. So let me move it over here. I did that with a floppy drive. I got that for like $50. And these things sell for like $150. Crazy. $50. It was this one. No, not this one. Not this one. It was this one. $50. Last second, like 5 seconds left. And I'm like, wait, snatch that sucker. But it depends, because I've done that too. There was an item where people think it's a bot. It's not a bot. He's not a bot. It's just that when you bid, you could set up like, okay, I'm bidding 50 here, but my maximum is $70. So that means if I'm gonna bid 50, but I got a cap of 70. So if somebody come out of left field and say 55, auto bid. There you go, auto bid. That's what's called, auto bid. I come in 65. You see what I'm saying? Automatically 65. But I only did that one time auto bid, and it was for something ridiculously small. And I only went like $20. No, because I really wanted that radio. I think it was this one, the 302. And I got it I still got it for about $50 something. $50. But I had my threshold for like 60. I think it was like $60. I was willing to go to $65 for this radio, I think it was. But when I did it, 53 with like seconds left, nobody stepped up to the plate. I said, I got it. So I took it. That's what I did. So you gotta do that too. When I do something like that, I do, ending soon. I want to see if because I'm ending soon, you might see a nice radio and nobody, people overlook it and you can snatch it. Now here's the problem, and it happened to me a couple of times too. And this is unscrupulous that they do that too. Sometimes they won't send you the radio. They'll say, oh, they'll cancel this shit. They'll cancel it. Excuse me. They cancel it. It happened to me once. I had won this radio. It was a nice radio. I forgot what it was. It might have been the Yaesu, one of the Yaesu 8800. It was 8,800. I got it for like $100. And the guy didn't want to send it. It was, and nobody, there was only one bid on it, and it was old. And that's another, it could have been the same guy on another account trying to, and nobody bought it. It was crazy. It was crazy. And I snatched it. But the guy didn't want to ship it. He was taking forever to ship it. And I was like, okay, that guy, he's not going to send it. Because nobody bought it. He figured he was going to get more out of it. And at that time, that was before the pandemic. It was a whole bunch of radios were out there. At that time, before the pandemic, a lot of radios were it was flooded. The market was flooded. So a lot of radios were cheap. That's when I bought most of my radios. It was before the pandemic. Now, you're not going to get an 8,800 for, even if it falls through the cracks. Somebody's going to snatch it. So, yeah. Miggy, hello, Miggy. Good afternoon. I did say hello already. Grand Edition. Bobby says, store run. We'll be back. Okay. Yeah, it's not decoding anything. 10 meters is dead right now. I'm not even getting the codes right now. General coverage, yeah. Yeah, it was a good price, Chris. It was a good price. Chrissy, I wanted to buy the Eton Satellite HD radio that came out. Yeah, I wasn't gonna buy that. Even just the price was too much anyway. And plus, after all those reviews, forget it. I wouldn't even buy it for $300. I wouldn't even pay $300 for that radio now. So, and then so it came out a year or so ago, but it was a flop. Yep, it was a definite flop. I could have, yeah, it should have been better. So I bought the Texan, and you did very well with that. Trust me, a lot better than that piece of overpriced hype, whatever. Texan H501X, yeah, I'm really very happy. That's a nice radio. It is a nice radio. From what I hear, it's a very nice radio. And I bought my first Shortwave radio, Autobit. Yeah, it's called Autobit. Yeah, it's a good first purchase for the H501. Excuse me. Chrissy, I bought my first Shortwave radio years ago when Radio Shack was going out of business. I bought the Grundig S450 DLX field radio for $80. Oh, okay. I don't know what the price. I don't know what the price of that radio is. I know Jill's has one of those S450. Hey, hello, my Radio DX. I hope you're doing well. And 10 people watching, 11 likes. Thank you. Yeah, FT8 right now at 10 meters is dead. Yeah, I had to put my old glasses because my other glasses broke. They broke right here. The frame, it broke the night before. I was so upset. I'm not buying those glasses no more. I'm not buying these Iron Man glasses. That's it. I'm done with it. I'm gonna look for some other brand. I figured Iron Man, right? The Iron Man, like for running and athletic. I figured it durable because I have this Iron Man also. But this one, unfortunately, I bought the wrong magnification, Because this one is 1.5. But I think this one is 1. Let me see, what is it? Oh, this one is 2.5. No wonder this is 2. This is only good when I want to see something really, really not to read from here. I can't. See, this one I can read the chat. Good. This one I won't be able to. I'll be like, what? Cause I just got reading glasses. These are all reading glasses. I don't have, I only use these when I'm in the chat, when I'm reading. That's it. Or if I'm, just for reading. So I need to find another. I need to find something more durable. So yeah. Anyway, I was saying earlier that Anyway, so that's the way it's going to be the live stream from now on. You got to be a subscriber to my channel. That's it. Or you don't get on the live stream. Right now, for today, I put a 24-hour. You got to be subscribed for at least 24 hours before you come. So nobody's going to troll today. Forget about that. Next live stream, I may ease it. Or maybe not. But we'll see. And of course, like I said earlier, you can thumb down my videos all you want because it gets negated by YouTube. YouTube's, when they notice a pattern and you use multiple accounts, YouTube negates it like within 48 hours. Not even 40 hours, like in a few hours, it already starts negating it. Because it knows if it's the same user on different accounts, that's thumbing down the videos. So see, either way, I win. Jackass. Dick face. Yeah, he's unhinged, man. He's really unhinged. He really went through my last few videos and I hate him. Yo, he's unhinged, yo. It's sad, yo. Now I can imagine now he like, he gonna make an account and he's like, you gotta be subscribed for 24 hours. Sorry. I know there's a lot of chat rooms do that anyway. You gotta be a subscriber. Yeah, I may leave it like that. You gotta be a subscriber. Forget it. I don't want anyone to come in here now. I'm done with that. You gotta watch. See, 11 people watching. I'm sure all of them are not subscribers. That's fine. I don't have to have, I don't have to have 100 people on the chat. It's okay. Makes my job easier to just sit here and read and take my time. I already got an hour in the books today. 1 hour and 12 minutes in the books. Let me take off my watch. It's kind of bothering me right now. And 12 likes. Thank you. Oh, wow. My Ready DX are cool. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I want to get into that too. I got mine from eBay. Is that the same one I have? The 1701? Married Jason, by the way, Danny, I ordered. Why Danny's gonna read my name? I know. Anyway, I ordered 2 Baofeng 1701 for DMR. I have to check. Yeah, let me check. Oh my god. Okay, right here. Sorry. Let me see. Let me just go on my eBay. It's on my eBay. I know it was eBay. Let me go to my purchase history. Because I got a good price on this on eBay. It was a good price. And I think you got the one that, okay, see, I'm getting this. Oh my God. It's like I saw the buffering. Well, not buffering, the choppiness on the video. I think eBay's a memory hog. Yeah, I got the 1801. Okay. All right, 1801. All right, so let me open this tab and close this one. Yeah, it seems that eBay is a memory hog on Chrome. Yeah, wow. It really. Yeah, I got the 1801. I had the 1801 UV. So you got the one that you could mod. There's a firmware for that. The one I have, I can't do no firmware on it. I think the one you have, there's firmwares on that one. There's Kevin O'Reilly, I think, has that one. Yeah. Kevin O'Reilly, I think, has that one too. So check out his channel. I think he has that one, and I think he talked about that. Yeah, Open GD77. Okay. Yeah. So I thought I was good doing this one, but I read I went to the website and it said no, not this radio. Take care, Miggy, and Enjoy the rest of the day. Oh, you off to work? Ciao. Yeah. Take care. Yeah. So okay. So 1701, and so you bought two of them. So one is to transmit, the other one is to use as a hotspot. Hopefully, will arrive this week. Order from AliExpress. Okay. Yeah, AliExpress has some nice. Uh, yeah. Okay. So the 17. So yeah, I have the 1801 UV. That's the one I have. I am gonna get a hotspot for mine, even though I have a DMR repeater here locally. Um, I checked. I think it might be 3 miles to Mount Vernon. I think that repeater has DMR, but I'm gonna get a hotspot. I'm gonna get a hotspot. I'm gonna try it like that. So I'm gonna buy a separate hotspot. I'm gonna try that method. Um, like if I'm outside, I'll just do. If I'm near that, I'll do it like that. But when I'm in the house, like in the basement, I don't want to. Yeah, exactly for indoor use because I want to have it in the basement, so I can just have it in the basement and then make contacts and. Because I wasn't gonna get into it, but then I saw Glam Ham on TikTok. But it wasn't DMR. She was using D Star. But it's the same thing, digital, same thing. Because you got D Star, which is what Icon, right? System Fusion is Yesu, and then DMR is everybody else. DMR. So I want to try it out. Yeah, D Star is for ICOM, and then System Fusion is Yesu. And by the way, the hotspot I was looking into can do all three. In case so later on, if I want to buy an ICOM one later on, or I buy Yesu one later on, what you call it, I can use that one because you can buy a cheaper hotspot that only does DMR, but the one I'm looking into can do all three. Can do all three. So I'm gonna buy that one probably. It costs a little more, but I think that way later on, if you stumble across or you buy one, then because I saw one, it was like it does all three. It can do all three. I was like, wow, okay, cool. I forgot. I'm gonna look it up again. I don't. Yeah. And hello, A. Welcome to the chat. So I guess you've been a subscriber for a while. Okay. Yeah, subscribers only chat now. No more trollers. Yeah. Okay. So let me see. So yes, and if the seller says it comes with open GD77 already installed. Okay. Oh, so it already comes installed. Okay. So I also have the DMR repeater too, but I want to use my own. Yeah, same thing. I want to use my own hotspot. And okay, so now you're asking Marriott DX. Okay. Yeah, I never had problems with AliExpress either. I ordered several things from AliExpress. I ordered D808. What is the D808? SH D808. All right. SH D808. I ordered from there a few years ago. PL660, AliExpress. They got good prices. And also, what I like about AliExpress is if they're late with your order, they give you coupon codes that you can use for your next order, and you get discounts. So you get you get coupon codes with AliExpress. That's why I like them too. You get all these coupon codes, and if you use the app, if you order it through the app, there's exclusive coupon codes for using the app, so you can get a discount and lower. For example, when I bought the SSD the D808, I got it for about $60. With all the discounts, I got it down to like $62. I remember it was like, you know, I got it down to like $62 or something because I ordered it through the app instead of the website. So, things like that. So I never had a problem with AliExpress. I think only one time, but it's not radio related. Is because I also order because I have a diecast channel. So I ordered the model planes, model like the 400 scale airline jets, diecast metal. So one of them, AliExpress, they have sellers in there too. Not everything is directly from AliExpress. They have different sellers in there. So this particular seller never sent out my plane. So I had to wait a month, and then finally AliExpress gave me the refund. They canceled the order because I couldn't cancel the order. They said they already had shipped it, but I never received it. And I think it was probably stuck on that boat, the one in Baltimore. I think it might have been stuck there or something. I don't know what happened because it says it was shipped, but it never got here. And a month went by. I couldn't even get a refund. So finally, AliExpress resolved it. They gave me the refund. And that's the only time I had, but that wasn't the AliExpress fault. That was the seller's fault. The seller, because he couldn't track, it was cheap. It was like $15. It was a model airplane. It was like, $15. It wasn't even that expensive. So, but I never had issues with AliExpress. I recommend them. I even have affiliate with AliExpress. So I put affiliate links because I'm an affiliate there too. So every once in a while, if I put AliExpress link, it's affiliate. I've been with them for years. I never had issues with them. All right. And I recently tried Temu a few months ago, and they're okay too. But Temu for radios, I would not buy. I like AliExpress better. AliExpress has better radios than Temu. I would not buy radios from Temu. They don't have that many anyway. AliExpress has good deals. I bought, you saw my radio. I bought that Yagi the other day. It's like kind of a piece of junk that came in a bag. It was kind of dented, one of the, but it was only like $7. I'm gonna put it over here. I'm gonna use it as an FM antenna. $7. Trying to peel this cuticle out. Oh my God. Anyway, so I never had issue with AliExpress. Yeah. Yeah, so same thing I know. So you have a DMR. Yeah, I think everywhere. But I know this one right here, DMR. Repeater has DMR. But I want to get the hotspot. Excuse me. I need some water. Oh, my ready DX, since you're here, I'm supposed to get the Kidosin DX286 today. I said it earlier in the live stream, but you wasn't here before. So it should arrive here any minute or any hour. Amazon. I ordered it from Amazon. Well, my wife ordered it for me for Father's Day. My wife actually pulled the trigger on it and bought it for me. So I should get it today. As soon as I get that ready, I'm going to do an unboxing. And then I'll start doing, definitely I'm going to try the medium wave. Definitely I want to try the FM. FM reception on it. Don't really care about the shortwave too much, but I definitely want to try FM and medium wave. Definitely, I want to try that out. So yeah, so it should be here, and it says it's on its way today. It should be here today. It's in the Bronx. Right now, it's in the Bronx. I did up there. Amazon is, so it'll be here by the end of the day for sure. So I'll do an unboxing video maybe tonight or early tomorrow morning. I'll have the video up. Unboxing. Yeah, DX286. So a total of $80 with the taxes. It was $80 and change. It was like it was like 80 off the top of my head. Let me see. Let me see if I can go in here. What was the price? You invoice. Let me see. 8709. So yeah, $7 tax. So 8709. That was the price with taxes. That's not bad. 8709. Wow. So I'm looking forward to that one. So yeah, so my already Dixon says he pays taxes. Customs, I don't know about that. I know in Canada, Jules has to pay ridiculous. See that radio that I just mentioned? In Canada, it's like 300 Canadian. That's ridiculous. I think he mentioned that in the live stream. That particular radio in Canada is like 300 Canadian total with all the fees and whatever. I'm like, my God. That's okay. And there was a time in my life many years ago that I thought about moving to Canada, but thank God that didn't happen. That would drive me nuts with all those fees, taxes, whatever. That's a lot. 300 Canadian for that radio that I just $80 US. Wow, that's 3 times the price, over 3 times. That's crazy. Yeah. Married DX, Danny, I also ordered a 3D made attachable heatsink and fan for the Zygo X6100. Arrived today. I will do videos on all. Oh, cool. Yeah, look, I want to see that. I want to see that. I'm telling you, But anyway, I'll look into something. But that 6200, I'm definitely not gonna get that one. Forget about that. I'm hoping that maybe they drop the price on the 6100. They maybe drop the price on 6100. I know they have. I went to HRO website. They have that one open box. 6100 was open box, and it was like, but it's still expensive. It's expensive. So I'm like, okay, you know what? Yeah. Let's see, 1 o'clock, 1:04 p.m. Okay. I gotta keep track of the time because I gotta pick up my son from school around another hour and a half. I gotta go pick him up. By then I have 3 hours on the live stream and that'll be good. So yeah. Yeah, so like I was saying earlier, I couldn't come. I was gonna be here Sunday, but I had to build a cabinet in the kitchen, storage cabinet. That took like a few hours actually. So I couldn't do that. So yeah, I know. Same here. I'm disappointed with the 6200 also. More expensive and less power. I don't. Other than the display, Other than the display, I don't see the benefit of it. And it has a built-in FDA decoder, but it's not. It's only for receive. From that when I saw the same guy, the temporary offline radio guy. So he was showing the FTA, the decoder, but he said it's only for receiving. And I'm like, why would I want to just receive FTA on the screen? It makes no sense. So it displays it on the screen, but it's only for receiving it. So in other words, you can't, it's not to transmit on it. Oh, hello, Michael. TV Radio 922. I was waiting for see if he was gonna be on. Did you receive your because I'm supposed to get mine today. My wife bought it for me a couple of days ago, and it's on its way today. It should be here today. The DX 286 from Qdosin. So I was wondering if you got yours. Oh, you're gonna get it on Friday, okay. All right. My Radio DX, I use an app on my smartphone to receive FTA via okay. I got the heart in the way. I'm gonna say via the radio speaker, so yes, it's pointless. Yeah, I know. Yeah, exactly. You can do it with the phone. I mean, but yeah. So it has a decoder and it shows it on the screen. It's kind of like transparent. It looks kind of transparent. So you got the waterfall, whatever, and it shows it right there, transparent. But it's like you still need WSJTX to to the transmit. So I thought you could receive and transmit FTA right there on the device. That would have been okay. But no, he said only to receive. I'm like, so what's the point of it? And like you said, you could do it with your phone. Yeah. So anyway, I'm supposed to get it today. It's on. Yeah, because it was down to 5 left too. Because I think that's when my wife ordered it. Because it was like 2 days ago. Because I thought since you didn't receive, I thought it was gonna take longer, but for some reason it says it's coming today. I'm like, okay, because they didn't ship it for 24 hours. Then it says it was shipped. I'm like, okay. So I guess now they have them in stock over here in the U.S. I guess they in stock here in the U.S. now. So yours is coming from China, I guess, or whatever. Yeah. No, I got the free shipping too because it's a Prime member. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I got free shipping too because I got Prime. But um I thought it was gonna take a while. I thought it was gonna take at least a week or so. But it says it's gonna be here today, so I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah. So TV Ready 1972. I'm getting mine with free shipping. That's why I'm getting it Friday. I didn't want to pay extra. Yeah, I wouldn't want to pay extra for it either. Married the extra. Yeah, no 2 meter. I know you mentioned that. Yeah, I know, right? It's pointless again. I don't know what's the sense in getting that radio then, other than a better display. No two, and that would have been nice if we had 2 meter, the 70 centimeter, like you mentioned. No DMR mode. Should come at least with a higher, especially a higher price. Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what they were thinking. Yeah, there's still no pictures of it yet. Of the Air Spy Ranger. I should have put pictures. See, there's a picture of it. Let me see. I think it's gonna be this one. The Air Spy Ranger. I think it's this one. So this is the Discovery. That's the one I have. This is the HF Plus, and then this is the Rain. I think this is the Ranger. But I don't know what the price is gonna be on that. Actually, if I go to RTL SDR, okay. Let me see. So it's gonna be higher than, of course, gonna be higher than the Discovery, HF Plus Discovery. I think it's gonna be in the $200 range. Maybe $200 range. Okay, this XUD. Okay. Oh, he's been on the chat before, so he knows about this. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's been on the chat. So I should ask him. So it's gonna look like. Oh God, I hit the wrong one. It's gonna look more like this. It's gonna have two inputs. So it says here, it says KSUD, K6SUD, sensor specs. So he knows about this. Okay. So this was in the Hamvention. Yeah. Yeah, he's been on the chat. Yeah, I mean, I seen him a lot in other chats. So okay, I'm gonna do the. My leg is starting to cramp up for whatever. I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna levitate the table today. Let me stretch. Wow, I think because I was working on earlier, I think I gotta. Let me make sure nothing knocks over or anything like that. Let me try it. I haven't done this in a while. Let me go slowly. I think I'm gonna do it there. I'm gonna stretch today. Move this chair over here. Not gonna need the chair for the rest of the. Let me see. I heard something there. Okay. There you go. I'm up here today. Yeah, my leg is cramping up. Been sitting too much lately. I haven't done this in a while anyway. That's why I bought. That's what I didn't bought. You know what I mean? It was a contribution to the channel. The standing desk. He's been in the chat here. Okay, 6. Oh, I see. Hunter Biden was guilty. I'm just reading it right now. I forgot about that. Guilty on what? All charges? Oh wow. Okay. Oh boy. Anyway, he's not gonna. His father's gonna pardon him anyway. He's gonna get pardoned anyway. So doesn't not like a Let me see. Let me go to Yahoo. Okay. Yeah, Hunter Biden convicted and all 3 felony charges and federal gun. He ain't gonna do no time. All right, let me close that. All right, moving on. Close that and close that. So you follow him on X. I should have checked if I anyway. Let me see. Let me check. You know what? Let me check. I think I follow him too. Let me just search. Yeah, I do follow him. Okay, yeah, I'm following him. Okay. Lago the World is still down? Man, ready the Exa. You use Lago the World? I don't, but I use it through. I have it automated with the grid tracker. Is it still down? I'm just reading something about it. This is dated June 4th. Is it? Oh, you don't use Log of the World? Okay. Yeah, it says something. I'm reading this letter here. Oh, yeah. Okay, look, I'm going to show you why this posted. Log of the World. I mean, I use it. I have it hooked up to the grid tracker. So when I make a contact on FTA, it automatically sends it to, I have Log of the World. I have a few of them. I have Log of the World. I have, which is the one I have? I'll tell my head camera. Oh, you heard about it from, okay. From on that about the international radio. Okay, so yeah. So apparently there was a cyber attack or something. Okay, I didn't because I heard about it a few week ago that they were down, but I don't because I haven't been doing FTA, so I don't pay attention to it. Because let me see, let me go to my logbook. Not logbook. Log. So I have a few of them. I have like I'm looking at it right here. Let me see. Club log. I have club log. I have what is the other one? That's hooked up to this. That's it to the good tracker. So I have Club Log and Log of the World here. That's all I have. And then I use QRZ. That's what I use. So that's what I use, QRZ. I just manually use that. And that's it. I don't use no software, no other software, nothing like that. And then for my EQSL, I use EQSL.cc. And that's it. And once in a while I upload it to QRZ CQ. Sometimes I'll take the ADIF whatever file. I'll upload it to, but I haven't done that in months. QRZ CQ, and that's it. I don't use anything else. Oh, okay. And Bobby has returned. Okay, so you don't use Log of the World. Okay, yeah. I wasn't I wasn't gonna use it, but I said, nah, let me use it because you got all these different achievements. Like for example, EQSL EQSL.cc. They also have awards in there. What's the other one that I recently got? I have it over here. Let me see. I still have it over here. I think I laminated it. I laminated it. Like even EQSL.cc, they it was a few months ago. I got this one. There's just 25 countries. So I got this one. I laminate. Of course, I printed it out and I laminated it. You know, you get things like this. So this EQSL.cc, because in there they go in there to EQSL. I get theirs. They sent me theirs, and I made one in there, and I said, and they, because I'm not doing that paper stuff. I don't have time to go post office and all that. Sorry, I can't do it. So I do the EQSL stuff. So it's good to get stuff like this, little achievements. If you have a shot, you just put them on the wall, whatever. Exactly. Yeah, it's too expensive. So yes, I have an EQSL account. So because a lot of people seem to use this one, EQSL. EQSL.cc. It's pretty cool. I mean, I like it. Let me put it over here. It's free. For the award though, I had to pay. I went up to bronze member for a couple of months. Then I canceled the membership just to because for once you get the award, you got to be a bronze member to be able to print it out or download it or something. I forgot. So I was already a bronze member. It was only a couple of bucks. What was that one? So since then, and plus you get a few more. When you do the EQSL, you get a few more. You can make it more customizable. So I did that too. I wanted to make my EQSL more. So in my case, I used the Yonkers water tower. It says Yonkers, City of Yonkers. So I use that as the backdrop of my. Let me show you. I'll show you. And we're not talking about anything particular right now. So I mean, if anybody wants to anybody that wants to. So this is the way the page looks like. EQSL. Am I ready? The Excel. So EQSL and log in. So I'm just a regular member. So $5 a month, you become, So now I go to continue, and then this is the way it looks when you log in. So if I go to inbox, so right now I don't have no EQSL because I haven't. But when you go in there, that's where you receive all your EQSL. Anyway, so my design is right here. So that's my design. Okay, so I got the Yonkers water tower. That's the city of Yonkers. That's the Yonkers. That water tower is a few blocks away from my house. It's about almost a mile. Excuse me, not a few blocks. Like 3/4 of a mile away from the house, the water tower. So that's how I designed mine with the Yonkers water tower. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. Yeah. I want to make it unique. I didn't want to use the generic stuff they have there. So I got to put the water tower image, and you can see the Hudson River behind there. The blue, that's the Hudson River. Of course, not everybody saw my. It's all right. I don't care. It's on my QSN anyway, so. So yeah, you can do it. EQSL there. There's other places where you can do it too. Yeah, because and when you go to QRZ, for example, if you go to my page, when you go to my page, it's right there. See, it says right there. QSL, EQSL.cc, log of the world, blah, 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 right there. Okay, it says it right there. And then if you go to, let me see, what is it? Detail. Yeah, details right there. When you go to detail, it's right there listed. Okay. And then down here, I got the link down here, right here. See? So this is my URL. Okay. So when I have it right here so people can see it. So they just click on that and it takes them to my page. Right there. See? Regular member. And then right there you can send me EQSL. Okay. And what happens is I'll receive it on my inbox. When I get the EQSL inside, let me show you. Let me go back to when you log into your home page, right? Your EQSL. When you receive EQSL, it's going to be in the inbox. Right here, inbox. You're going to click on that. Right now, there's nothing there because I don't have any. It will be listed here. And then you look at it, and you could right there, you approve it. When you approve it, they're going to send you theirs. So I print them out. I save the image and I print them out. These are all EQSL. I print them out. I also save the image, like for example, let me go back to QRZ. For example, so what I also do is I save the image on some of them. If they look really nice, like for example, see, this is my page, right? So of course, and this is the video that I had. So you see these? These are all images. Right click, save image as. Remember I told you about Shortwave Listener? QSL, he's one of them, look. So he just heard my signal and he sent me QSL. So this is a Shortwave Listener, QSL. Okay? And this one is from Portugal. So in EQSL.cc, he said these are all from EQSL.cc. So I posted the more interesting ones here on my page. So this one that was one of my first ones from Europe. That was Austria, right? Yeah. Of course, I printed it out also. And that one is right here. I printed that one out right here. And let me check if that's the. I have to check. Let me check. Nah, not yet. I thought that was Amazon. So that one I printed it out too. All right. And then this one is from Japan. You know, a lot of them are gonna look like this. This is generic. This is more custom, and this is more generic. That's the ones that have because they have templates in there. So let me go back here so I can show you the, you know. So you see the images. So I put a few of them. The ones that were interesting, that look kind of cool. So you see, you know, Italy. What's this one of them? Canada. Yeah, Canada. Sorry, Canada. Italy, Canada, Germany, of course, the US. So the Japanese one is right here. That's the one that you saw. This is Matt. MDK2, that's Matt. Okay? That's Matt. So he sent me, he has EQSL. Matt sent me his QSL. All right. MDK2. So check out his channel. I'll put the link I'll put it at the end of the live stream. I'll put his link to his channel. MDK2. He's always on the chat in Jill's chat. He's you know. So yeah, that's Matt. And let me see. I'm trying to find the other Shortwave listener. Of course, this is from Yukon Territory. Okay, White Horse. Of course, I put the image of the certificate there too. This is the one from Hamsphere. Has a 6 meter. 6 meter contact. So he sent me that one. But this is a SSB. So I put some of the interesting ones here. So yeah, CC Shortwave listener QSL. So and by the way, like Bobby has a Shortwave listener call sign, you can use EQSL as your make an account EQSL, and you can send. And that's what this one did. The guy from Portugal, right here. This guy. See, that's his Sergio Oliveira, whatever. Shortwave listener. So he heard it with the Sanjian. He decoded, I guess he decoded my signal with the Sanjian. And I like those. I like the Shortwave listener QSLs. They're very interesting. I like that. I enjoy. I like all QSLs, but I like the Shortwave listeners. I really like those too. They're you know, they're pretty cool. Yeah. So let me go over here. Let me read up a little bit. So Bobby returned on. So my radio doesn't use Log of the World. Yes, I heard about them on the International Radio Report. Okay, that's Jill's radio thing, right? Okay, I haven't heard it in a long time. I know he has a YouTube channel for that too. My DX, I also have seen reports of DX maps seem to have trolls posting false logs. The accounts they use may have been hacked. Oh, okay, wow, that sucks. Yeah, paper is too expensive to send. Yeah, exactly. And plus, I don't have time. Postage and all that. I can't. EQSL, that's the only way. EQSL.cc. A lot of people use that one. I was surprised how many I got. I got a few hundred. So far. Most of the contacts is quite a few of them use EQSL.cc. So I was like, wow. Because one day when I first opened the account, and one day I went in there, my inbox was like 50. After a couple of months I think when I first started, it was about a month or so. I went in there and I had like 50, literally 50, and I had to go through each one, and that's how I got most of these. I picked out the ones that were very interesting, and I saved the image because I was like, let me because my QSA page, I like to put all that stuff in there. You scroll down, and I didn't want it to be just a boring page. And then, of course, this is the one from when it was November. Remember this one? I was doing FTA here. This one was on a live stream. I was doing the FTA, and I got the Air Force. So they sent me this. It was a PDF and a JPEG, and then there was a time, and you had to download it, and I have it somewhere saved. So yeah, this is the other one. This is and then it was this station. This one. This is the one. This is the one. The call sign was this one. W1F. It was around that time. I forgot when in November. I think it was I forgot. I have anyways in the log. I forgot about that at the bottom. Yeah, and then of course I put these trackers. Yeah, because I don't want my page to be blank and vanilla looking. I just like to put stuff on the page. So there you go. I need to update my photo though. I need to update the new shack. Yeah. No, after I logged in, they have when you go to their QRZ page, they have a link that said that on this day, just click on the link and then you'll get the QSL. So I waited. Plus, I got the email, and then I was like, okay, I clicked on it, and then they made the QSL for me. I didn't ask for it, but I didn't ask for it, but they already had it posted on their page. The Air Force, it was an Air Force QRZ, with the same call sign W, and it's right there. All the information was there. So they said, no, you have to wait till this date. So I had to wait another week or two, and then there's a link in there. You click on that link, and you just fill out some info, and that's it. And then they email me the certificate, because they don't call it QSL. This one they call it QSL. It's not a QSL, it's a certificate. So it's really a certificate. Because this is a 75-year anniversary. So like a special event. But even on their page, they specifically said it's not a QSL, it's a certificate. I was like, okay, I don't care what you call it. At least I got something. So I was cool with that. I mean, plus, former member of the Air Force myself, I was very excited. I was very excited to receive that. I was like, yeah, because, I was in the Air Force, so, I was excited about it. It's pretty cool, Yeah. I will look into that. Was thinking of getting EQSL for my FTA contacts, yeah. Meredith said, hey, nice. I did an FTA contact with the UK Air Force, but did not request a QSL. Also, I did a contact with the United Nations, but again, no QSL requested. Yeah. So, like I said, with this one, I didn't request it. It was just when I did the log, QSL, because I did the logging, right? QSL. I put W1F. So I did the, the lot. Okay. As soon as you go to the page, all the information is there, and it had a link. And when you click on that link, actually the link says this link is not going to work until I think it was like 2 weeks after. So when you click on that link, I had to come back and click on that link. They took me to their web page, the special event web page, and then I had to just fill out a couple of things real quick, just to confirm that it's me. Just like call sign, and I forgot what it was, just a call sign, and that's it, something like that. And then I got the email because I used the email for QRZ, and that's it. And then I received that in the email. Actually, they sent me the link to download that. They sent me the link for the PDF and the JPEG. And the link is a time limit. It was like, it's gonna be up here for about a week, and then they're gonna take. That's it. So, I don't know what happened to my PDF. I think it's on my laptop. I have to check. But I have the JPEG here anyway, so as, I'm okay. Anyway, I'm gonna save it here. I just saved the JPEG again because I know I have it. I had the PDF somewhere, but anyway because I wanted to print it. I was thinking about printing it and putting it on a laminated like the other thing. So eventually, I'm gonna have maybe eventually in the garage one day I have a shack. I can hang all out on the wall. 2 hours and 7 minutes in the books. 8 people watching. 14 likes. Thank you for watching. And it's a subscriber only live stream. I'm gonna keep it like this for the time being because I got an idiot that doesn't know when to stop. And joke's on you now. So now, if you want to be if you're gonna troll in here, first of all, you're gonna have to be a subscriber for at least 24 hours before you even allowed to come in the live stream. In other words, you just got negated. That's it. So good luck on that. Yeah. All right. I also did a contact with Guantanamo Bay. No way would I ask you this. I don't ask for QSL. Like EQSL, I don't ask for QSL. I get QSLs. I just reply to them. That's one thing I don't do. I don't ask for QSL. Yeah, I haven't asked for QSL. When you create your EQSL.cc and you make your QSL thing, that's it. When you post your, I'll show you again. Let me scroll up. I just put the link on my page right here. See, what I do is I do this. And the info is already up there, but my link is right here. I don't ask for QSL. If they want QSL, I wrote it. I may be in the process, but I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna get rid of that line because I don't think I want to do cost too much. I put this in the beginning, but I think I'm not gonna. I need to update this part. But anyway, a lot of people use this link. They go there, and then that's it. They go here and they send it to me, and that's it. Yeah. All right, my radio. So take care. 73. Take care. Yeah. So like I said, I put my EQSL link on my QRZ, and people want to send it to me. They send it to me, and I got quite a few. I get quite a few of them. So you don't have to, you don't have to send anything out there. Um, if you put the link on your profile, people once they log your contact and they go on QRZ. A lot of people use QRZ. Uh, I also have that link on my QRZ.CQ in case people go there, and my link is there. They click on it and they, you know, at first I wasn't a fan of the EQSL, but it's kind of nice. You can print them out. I cut them, hang some of them up. I also have the images on my page. It's nice to look at them. You know, you don't have to mail it and all that. Like I said, I don't have time for that. Postage is ridiculously expensive now. Plus, just going to the post office, they're not the most friendliest people in the post office. Customer service is horrible. That post office in Yonkers right here, the main one, they're the worst. They're one of the worst. If you go on Yelp, they get the worst review in this area. Yonkers main post office. They're the worst. I mean, they get really bad service, bad, awful reviews on them. And I don't blame them because when I go in there, I can see the attitude. Like they don't want to do anything. They're very lazy and they're dragging their feet and all that. Like when you go up to the window, it's like, oh, excuse me, am I bothering you? I thought this was your job. Literally. Yeah. And hello, Glenn Dance. I hope you're doing well. Hello from South Carolina. Just came inside after cutting 3 acres of grass. Wow. 3 acres? I don't even have 1 acre of land here. I mean, I wish I did. 90 degrees, too hot. Yeah, that's hot. That's hot. Over here is comfortable. I think it's not showing me the weather right now, so I can't tell you. I know it's supposed to go up to the 70, just in the mid 70s today. Comfortable today. It's not that bad. I think by the weekend we're supposed to go up to the high 80s. I think by the end of the week. Yeah. Let me close this. Let me close this. Let me track the package thing. Track package. Let me see if they have a. Sometimes they tell you if a few stops away. Thunderstorm expected Friday. Yeah. I think even later on tonight, I think later on today, we might have a couple of showers, I think. Okay, so it's not near here yet. Okay. Okay. All right. Oh, T Radio next 9, are you here? Yeah, so I misinformed you about this radio last week. So this radio actually what it does is it's not one big file. Is for example, like if I were to record for 12 hours, what it does is slices 1 hour, 12 1 hour files. Okay. So when you have this hooked up to the radio and you're recording, it's not gonna be one big continuous file. It has a 1 hour limit. Then it okay, so it's 1 hour limit. I can't remember. I remember when that happened. I think it was. So I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna set up the station over there probably. I'm gonna try it with this one first, with the Grundig. The patch cables there and all. I'm gonna set it up. Now, when you put this one, you have to take out the battery because you have to run it with the USB power with the USB. So he recommends you take out because I watched the video the other day and I saw the whole video again, and it was so long ago since I saw the video. But yeah, so this makes it 1 hour files. So he said that in 17 hours it was. He recorded, I think the first day, I think it was he left it out for 17 hours or something. So it made 17 1 hour files. So there is a limit on the file. So you're not gonna get like a one big 17-hour file. Say if I'm not gonna have say 12 hours. It's not gonna be one big 12-hour file. Yeah. So it's 1 hour. That's the limit. And then so yeah. And yeah, and the good thing about that is that when you plug this in to the line in, of course, yeah, 17, yeah, exactly, 17 hours. Yeah. Which is fine, because it kind of helps you because I think if I remember the file, because I tried it years ago. I tried it here when I had this, but it didn't work. I didn't get anything. I didn't get, I heard a couple of things, but I couldn't decipher. But I had it over here on this side was not the best. This time I'm gonna have it near the window, and I think the file it's like the file name. I think it's the date and hour or something, date and time or something. .mp3 or something like that. So it's easy to see also, if I remember. So yeah, so I watched the video the other day and I was like, I went through it slowly, and I remember he took out the battery. You have this running on the USB power, so you don't get no issue with that. I think it goes. I think if you plug it in, it goes into charging mode or something. I forgot what he. I don't think he mentioned that, but I think that's what. So you gotta take the battery out. And you have to take the battery out and run it on USB. I'm gonna try it. So that's what I misinformed about that. Sorry, when I saw the video, I said, "Oh, okay, it's a 1 hour uh, files." So yeah, that's how I remember it. If it's over an hour, it will divide into smaller files, 1 hour files. So 17 hours equals 17 files. Yeah. Oh, okay. I saw your weather bank catch. Pretty cool. For the weather band, do you just use whip or you clip wire to it? Oh, that no. Wait a minute. Oh, you also have a whip, right? That's like the pocket. I mean, you have the Sangean one. So, for example, this one, there's no whip on it. Even though this has weather band, there is no whip. So the Sangean doesn't have a whip, right? I forgot. It's just like the same thing, right? As an internal, I guess, whatever. Yeah, that's what I forgot. The Sangean, I forgot. I know the yellow one. What's the? Let me look it up. I'm gonna look it up right now. The Sangean DT400W, right? Oh yeah, there's no whip on it. Oh, that's right. Oh, you use the headphones for reception to get. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah, yeah. It's like this. It's like the pocket. Oh. Yeah, but that's pretty cool though. You got that Massachusetts, Boston, right? That's pretty cool that you got the Weatherband DX. Yes, headphones with speaker on. Oh, okay, I see. Wow, that's pretty cool. Interesting. Yeah, Boston. I saw. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool. Interesting. And then the Qdosin, Kevin O'Reilly was talking about it the other day, and he brought in some good points about the display. The It is a nice display though, compared to the D808. Yeah, because this display is kind of thin though. They was talking about the display, and also I did not know, I forgot about it. Gary DXer. I don't know if you ever heard of Gary DXer. So apparently, like your radio, for example, because I heard first I heard that the Qdosin did not have an internal loop stick. Internal, I call it ferrite, whatever. But then he said that it does have an internal loop stick. But he said that you can also use the whip antenna for medium wave. Gary DX was the Qdosin, right? The 286. So he was demonstrating that with the whip antenna, he actually picked up a distant station better than the loop stick, which is weird. I'm gonna try that with the whip antenna. That's interesting. So I read the comment that somebody mentioned that I think with your radio, the 6686, your radio doesn't have a loop stick, right? The TF6 6686, does it have a loop antenna? Or you have to use a yeah. Because that TF6686, does it have a loop? Does it have? Now I keep calling it a loop antenna now. Does it have a ferrite inside? Because I think it. I don't know. I'm trying to remember if it does or it doesn't. Now I want to look it up right now because you have it. So the Qdosin. Somebody said it didn't have it. Gary DX says it does have it inside, and you can switch it. You switch it with the I forgot what you. I think there's a. Anyway, I don't have the radio right now, not yet. But there's a button combination you have to press to switch internal, external. So he was demonstrating it with the whip first, which is interesting. Okay, so there's no internal on the TEF 6. Okay. All right, I see. So when you hook it up with something like this, or the MLA 30, or what? Or you use one of these? Texan? Because I'm gonna try that too. I'm gonna try it with the I'm gonna try with that. I'm gonna try with a whole bunch of different things, but that's interesting that you can use the whip for medium wave on the Qdosin. I was like, wow, really? And he demonstrated it. Okay, so the same one. All right. Trying to look at it. Okay, it's 2 o'clock. Okay. 2 p.m. Okay. Let me go over here. So T Radio 1922. I like to see how the DX286 does as an overall receiver. There is RFI that is internally generated on the AM and shortwave band on the TF6686. Okay. So T rating 972. I use a 3.5 millimeter to SMA male adapter. Okay, on the with the loop antenna. Okay, to get AM. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Well, anyway, I don't have that radio. That's the one I was thinking about getting next. Yeah. So okay, I see. Yeah, because there's no internal. That's like the Malahit. Malahit is the same way, I believe. I had that one in the basement right now. It doesn't have no internal. You have to do the same thing. So it kind of reminds me of Malahit. Malahit. Yeah, same thing. SMA. There's no internal. Okay. So no internal ferrite bar on the TF6686. Okay. Yeah. Okay. But that was pretty interesting. Let me see if I can find that video. Let me go here. Hopefully it won't crash my browser. I'm gonna actually search it right here. Let me see. Gary DX. I'm trying to find the one with the. Cause he does. I don't know if he subs to his channel, but he does this stuff. He said how he puts the. Anyway, this is the one that he demonstrated with the antenna and all that. It was this one. So it's DX Gary. So let me go to his channel. Let me go to his channel. I'm gonna put the link here anyway. If anybody want to. So yeah, so he was talking about the not on the whip. And actually, I think that particular station, he actually received it better than with the internal. And of course, he has these that homebrew antenna. So he gets that from what is it? From a level. You know how he gets that T thing? So he gets that from a level, a plastic level. He cuts it and he makes that handle. Then he puts a loop stick. See like how we did this one? So he used a level, but it's plastic, the fiberglass, whatever, the level when he cuts it. And he makes that. So he's done that with a few radios. He did that with the D808, the D109. I'm looking at it right now. He did that with a few radios. D808, D109. What else he did it with? With the Skywave. He did it also with the Skywave. He's done a lot of it. Quite a few videos that. Yeah, see, he did it with the D608. the D109, the D808. I don't know if I want to do that to my radios, but I'm gonna try with that. I'm gonna try with the what's that? The loop stick that I had. All right, yeah. Well, I'm gonna try with this one too. Got the connector right there, and then I gotta put it on a. I have it down. Oh, it's right here, the radio stand. Bammo is right here. They got the radio. See, I got the acrylic radio stand. I can just put it like that. Like, actually, put it upside down, like that. All right. Easy if I do it like that. Anyway, this I'm gonna put this. I got this from Amazon a few years ago. I'll put the link for this too. I like this acrylic stand. It's pretty good. I got this. Wow. I think 6.5 years ago. She's all scratched up. Got scratches on it. So it's acrylic. Of course, if when I get a 3D print, I'm gonna make my own. But this is what I got for now. So I'll put the link in the description for this because I got it from Amazon. Because this is one of my B109s. One of three. So that's why I'm going to use that with this. You know. And of course, I got the Lazy Susan. So you can rotate it. These things come in handy. These are good. So that, you just rotate it with this. And of course, I got the bigger one for the big radios. They come in handy though. All the stuff you pick up over the years. So you sit there, rotate it, and it's fun, man. This hobby is fun. To sit out there and because like today's weather's comfortable. Last night was comfortable too. All right. Why not? Something to keep my eye on. All right. Anyway, let me close this up over here. I'm going to leave some. I'm just shutting down this computer. Anyway, 2 hours and 34 minutes in the book. I'm gonna sign off now because I got another 20 minutes before I gotta get ready to go pick up my son from school. Like I said, the radio should be on the way today. It's out for delivery. So as soon as I receive the radio, I'm gonna do an unboxing. Maybe tonight or tomorrow, I have the video out there. And then the next live stream, hopefully, will be later on during the week. Like I said, I've been busy. And I'm going to keep it like this for now. Subscribers only on my live stream. That way I could avoid the trollage, for now. Because unfortunately, he's just a knucklehead. So This way, you see, it's a good experiment now. So now, if you want to be on my chat, you gotta be a subscriber for at least 24 hours. So next live stream, I'll keep you posted, and then you know, uneventful live stream, which is good. I like that. So thank you for watching, and have a good day. I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye bye. See you soon.